And now, Andrew's Doers, Andrew Does Everything, proudly presents Ninetithreerella. It is based on the story of Cinderella with a plot twist. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, in a faraway land named Ninetithreerella, there was a young adult girl named Ninetithreerella. Ninetithreerella had 10 ugly, mean, and wicked stepsisters named Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Emma, Tasha, Edina, Tanya, Hannah, Ramona, Eleanor, and Estrella. All 10 of them constantly made fun of Ninetithreerella and made her do all the chores. 93 Wedge, sweep the floors, wash the dishes and windows, do laundry, do it all, said the ugly, mean, and wicked stepsisters all together. One day, the king on train, not a gentleman's messenger, arrives and says, Hear ye, the king on train, not a gentleman. It's going for a ball, alongside his son, Prince Train, not a gentleman. Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Emma, Tasha, Edina, Tanya, Hannah, Ramona, Eleanor, Estrella. They ran with huge excitement and picked out dresses to wear to the ball. But argued over who Prince Ninetithreerella fell in love with. Later, as her 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters go to the ball, Ninetithreerella is so sad, distraught and upset about not going to the ball and being best friends with Prince Ninetithreerella. Whatever will I do? She whimpered. There now, Ninetithreerella, you'll become a princess. With a bit of magic, nobody will know it's you, said a mysterious voice. Who said that? Asked Ninetithreerella. Surprise! Said the voice, revealing Ninetithreerella's fairy godmother. She then waves her magic wand to do all the chores, and Ninetithreerella and took her turn to wear a princess's attire with a pair of sparkly glass slippers. Ninetithreerella says, I've never seen such a fantastic gown, and I love my glass slippers. But how am I going to get to the ball? Fortunately, Ninetithreerella's fairy godmother turns 93 pumpkins into a handsome coach and 168 mice into horses for the coach to be drawn. Ninetithreerella says, Oh, fairy godmother, how can I ever thank you enough? And climbs into the coach, in which her fairy godmother says, Well, you can't, but have fun, Ninetithreerella. But I will warn you to return home before midnight. That's when the spell will be broken, and everything will change back to normal, and gives her clock to tell her what time it is. And so, Ninetithreerella accepted the warning. At the ball, the king of Ninetithreerella, asks, Wonder how to marry Prince Ninetithreerella? In which Prince Ninetithreerella responds, Yes, father. Ninetithreerella arrives at the ball just in time. Prince Ninetithreerella sees her, walks straight towards her, and says, You must be Ninetithreerella. May I please understand? Yes! Said Ninetithreerella, overjoyed. Ninetithreerella and Prince Ninetithreerella together. They say Ninetithreerella 93 times you and me. Come on, Ninetithreerella, let's dance together. We'll be best friends forever. Who else could it be? And you and me. Come on, Prince Ninetithreerella, let's dance together. We'll be best friends forever. Who else could it be than you and me? As they dance, halfway into the song, Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Emma, Tasha, Yelena, Tanya, Hannah, Rhoda, Eleanor, and Estrella watched them jealously as they wanted Prince Ninetithreerella to fall in love with them. They shout all together, but at the end of the song, Ninetithreerella checks her clock and it's almost midnight. So she scurried out of the ball and she ran so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. The next day, the king of Ninetithreerella and Prince Ninetithreerella traveled all around the neighborhood, trying to find Ninetithreerella, who captured Prince Ninetithreerella's heart and brought the glass slipper she lost with them. By the time they arrived, Prince Ninetithreerella knocks on the door of the home where Ninetithreerella and her 10 and 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of Ninetithreerella, they find her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters Nina, Isabella, Natalia, Emma, Tasha, Yelena, Tanya, Hannah, Ramona, Eleanor, and Estrella. Prince Ninetithreerella then says, "Ladies, my father, the king of Ninetithreerella, and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try this glass slipper?" Nina is first, but her foot is too big. Isabella is next, but her foot is too small. "Nonsense! It fits!" she said. The rest are the same thing, but their feet don't fit either. Just then, Ninetithreerella arrives. She looks rather familiar. And then she tries the glass slipper on, and it fits! Because of that, she transforms back into a princess. The king of Ninetithreerella says, "Ninetithreerella, you my dear daughter-in-law. Will you marry my son, Prince Ninetithreerella?" "Yes!" said Ninetithreerella, overjoyed again. And she, alongside Prince Ninetithreerella and the king of Ninetithreerella, lived happily ever after. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, Understewers. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and everything, and buy our merchandise at ninetithreerella.com. The previous 90-something-rella, this 97-rella, has been completed a few days ago. Approximately 13 days before this episode. And I've also been demanding on completing the 90-something-rellas. If you want to see 13 days later, 90-something-rella, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and everything, and buy our merchandise too. Vote for it. Take care. Bye.